Hi guys, Diana Plant here with Plant Nutrition. In this video, I wanted to share with you guys a little sneak peek into my nutrition library, part 2. Yesterday on the vlog, I did part 1. So I have a couple storage totes full of my nutrition books that there's not room in the house for them. I want them to be in my daily living quarters and stay upstairs, but there's just not enough room in such a small house, and so I'm packing some of them away, so they're going into storage. And I thought before I put them away, I would just share with you guys what's in them. So yesterday I did part 1, and today is part 2. So I'm just gonna dive right in here and just share with you some of the books that I have. So the first one is Empty Harvest by Dr. Bernard Jensen and Mark Anderson. Understanding the link between our food, our immunity, and our planet. So this goes over soil science and our modern approach to agriculture, goes over the causes of disease. And I really liked he had a really good part in here all about Candida. And when he talks about what causes disease, it's a very different approach and way of thinking about things, and I really, really loved it. He also talks about detoxification in here as well. I absolutely love Dr. Bernard Jensen. He is one of my favorite health authors by far. I have Fundamentals of Microbiology. So this book I picked up at the used bookstore here in town, and the reason that I picked it up is because studying live blood analysis, I get into microbiology quite a bit, but the way that it's explained, it's very alternative, and this is conventional, and so I just wanted a conventional textbook so that I could kind of compare both sides of it. And also reading the literature, I didn't always understand exactly what things were, so I got this to like broaden my vocabulary in microbiology. I haven't read that front to back, but I have gone in and out of it quite a bit, and very, very interesting. I'm very interested in learning more about microbiology. The Heal Your Gut Cookbook, nutrient-dense recipes for intestinal health using the GAPS diet. I haven't used this cookbook a ton. I just bought it because I am a huge fan and believer in the GAPS protocol, the book by Dr. Natasha Campbell-McBride. And so I got this cookbook as a companion to go with that, but I didn't really resonate with that many of the recipes, and I just haven't made it a staple recipe book. But the book, Gut and Psychology Syndrome by Dr. Natasha Campbell-McBride, I would highly, highly suggest that book for anybody who wants to learn more about gut health, healing their guts. Anyone who struggles with depression, autism, ADHD, ADD, dyspraxia, and dyslexia, that is a fantastic book. Motivational Interviewing in Healthcare. I got this book as a holistic nutrition consultant. I got it to learn how to motivate clients and help my clients to make changes. The Blood Sugar Solution by Dr. Mark Hyman. This book is one of my favorites, another book that I would highly suggest. Dr. Mark Hyman is another one of my absolute favorite health authors. I have several books by him, and he's taught me a lot about natural health and the root causes of disease and how to heal the body naturally. And the Blood Sugar Solution, the reason that I love this and that it is so important is that people think the only people affected by blood sugar are diabetics, and that's the only people that need to pay attention, when in reality we are all very affected by blood sugar, and it is so, so important to learn about blood sugar and how to balance your blood sugar naturally. And this, I would say, is the best book I've ever read on how to do that. So I would highly suggest The Blood Sugar Solution. The pH Miracle by Robert Young. This is about the acid-alkaline balance. Studying live blood analysis has also led me to this book. I haven't read it front to back. There's some things with him I definitely didn't agree with, but I really liked, he talked about how to clean the bloodstream, and talks about candida, food combining, digestion. So it was very good, but some things I was like disagreed with. Anyways, Ultra Metabolism by Dr. Mark Hyman. So this is one of his older books. This is another one. I haven't read it from front to back. I just kind of went in and out of it. Very similar to the Blood Sugar Solution. It goes over a lot of the same stuff. I would suggest more of the blood sugar solution over this one, but it was insightful. Why We Get Fat and What to Do About It by Gary Tobes. This book is about how to lose weight naturally, and it's going over a totally different theory for weight loss. So normally what we've been taught for decades about how to lose weight is that you need to eat less and exercise more. It's calories in versus calories out. You just need to get in a calorie deficit and you'll lose weight, right? That's the energy metabolism theory for weight loss. And he shares a completely different theory, which is the hormonal theory. And it's essentially covering that insulin resistance is at the root cause of the obesity problem. So again, it's a different way of looking at weight, and it's very good. He also just wrote The Case for Keto, and I bought that on audiobook, and it was very, very good. So if you'd like to learn how to lose weight using a different approach, hearing the science of a different theory, Gary Tobes is very good. The Hormone Reset Diet by Dr. Sarah Gottfried. I really, really like this book. My favorite thing about this book is how it points out the connection between chemicals and hormonal imbalances, and it's something that a lot of people aren't aware of. This was another one of the first books that I had read when I first started getting into health. I read this in 2016. I've taken extensive notes in this book. I would definitely suggest Dr. Sarah Gottfried. I also have her other book, The Hormone Cure. So this one I haven't read from front to back. I just got this because I loved her other book, The Hormone Reset Diet, so much. I bought this one as well when I saw it at the thrift shop for $5. And I've gone in and out of it working with clients just to grab the information that I needed at the time. Yes, she's excellent for natural hormone balancing. Brain Maker by Dr. David Perlmutter. I love this book. I love Dr. David Perlmutter. He also wrote Grain Brain, which I have a review of on my blog, which I will link for you. This is all about how your gut affects your brain and how your microbiome is directly affecting your brain function, and that actually our microbiome has its own second brain, or it's called the second brain because it has its own brain. So it says the power of gut microbes to heal and protect your brain for life. This is an excellent book. Dr. David Perlmutter is excellent. The Obesity Code by Dr. Jason Fung. This is the best book I have ever read on weight loss. So same with the Gary Tobes book that I was sharing. He talks about in this book the hormonal theory for obesity. So not the energy balance theory that we've been taught for decades, but that obesity, the root cause of obesity is insulin and insulin resistance, which are hormones. And so it's a totally different way of looking at things, and it's very well written. It's simplified, it's scientific, but simplified, and he is hilarious. I was laughing out loud when I read this. It's so good. I recently just got another book he wrote, The Cancer Code, and I just started to get into that. I would highly suggest that book, The Obesity Code, or just listen to him on YouTube, Dr. Jason Fung. He's excellent. Okay, and then I just have 3 bigger textbooks here. So I have the Prescription for Nutritional Healing. So this one, when I was working at Nature's Fair, we had this in the vitamin section. We had this and would always look into this book. And so I picked myself up a copy of this, a practical A to Z reference to drug-free remedies using vitamins, minerals, herbs, and food supplements. So that was just a standard one for me when building protocols. And Disease Prevention and Treatment, 130 evidence-based protocols to combat the diseases of aging. So this again was like another big reference book for me. I've gone in and out of it. It's very well done. It gives you the conventional approach as well as natural approaches, which I appreciated. And then the last one here is a textbook that I got first year of college. So it's just biology, and I just got it to look into it when I'm when I'm learning about different things to do with biology, but I don't love the way that it's written. I really don't resonate with any of it. It's hard to stay focused in it, but I keep it nonetheless. So that is everything. Leave me a comment if you have read any of those books and what you thought of them, or if I inspired you to check any of them out, please leave me a comment. I would love to connect with you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.